If you want to know how to draw the graffiti letter U like these 6 letters here, stick around to the end of the video because I'll take you step by step how to do so. Let's go. Hello everybody and welcome back. In today's video I'll be showing you how to draw the graffiti letter U. And to do this, I'm going to first show you the very basicest form, which is the skeleton. So you just want to draw yourself a U and then thicken it out the same width across. Real simple, that's just the foundation. It's you probably knew that from school anyway when you're like used to drawing your school books and stuff like that. Let me show you how you guys can take the simple foundation like that and turn it into something a lot more interesting and complex and just more interesting to look at. Okay, so straight off the bat with a simple U is follow that, but we can just throw this shape up like so. And instead of having it just like the same thicknesses, from this corner just draw a line so you shape it off like that, and here add a little extra. And already with these two little touches, this little pull out and pull back in, following the shape around, you already have yourself a stylized, cool looking U. Just like so. This will be the simplest form I'll be showing you today, but use quite a simple letter anyway. It's definitely one of those letters that fit nice in between bigger letters, so like an S and a T. It acts in the same way like an O would. Anyway, I'm just going to grab my marker now. I'm just going to go over this one, then we'll move on to something complex. But I'm just trying to show you guys how you've gone from this, just adjusting the width and length of certain shapes, you can create something completely unique. And you're really not investing too much, you're just adjusting the shapes, almost like you're like on a Photoshop basis and you're just stretching and pulling. So here we just have the simplest form of the letter Y we're going to do today. So now we're just going to spice it up a little bit and show you how we can make it way more funky. First thing I'm going to do is the center line, so that will be the placement of there. And here I'm just going to curve it around, creating like this horn shape. Number one. And if you've seen my how to draw the letter O tutorial, there's a few pointers in there that also get incorporated into this because it's almost similar in a lot of ways, apart from it doesn't connect all the way around, but you have the basic shape there. And this is the thing with letters, you turn to the side, you also have a C. So that's how lessons transmute into other areas of your art. So let's say that's one shape, and now we're going to sort of mirror this, but I'm going to sort of bring this side a little bit higher up. Just like so, but literally the same shape regardless. And just block it up at the bottom here. And there we go. The basics are just two separate shapes that connect, just like so. So you've got you still have the basic shape there, but this one is a little bit more open. What U is a very simple letter. It just takes yeah, it takes some going to start making it a little funky. But from here you can start adding loads of things in. Like I can add something coming to the side here, and even if you want to, something coming from the middle and drop into the side. So yeah, let's just add that in there for rough right now for guidance. Grab yourself the marker and now go over the whole thing until you're happy with the final result.
I'm here drowning in liquor, trying to feel
see now that U is a lot more complex, a lot more bent, a lot more add-ons, so it just gives it a lot more flavour than the original. But that's still cool, that's still cool stuff. You're going to be throwing up some simpler letters. Sometimes to me, simpler is better. But yeah guys, I'm going to take you on to the next layer now. So for this, once again, we're going to have it in two halves, left and right. But for this, we're just going to let the pencil be super loose and sort of throw it like that, coming to the centre line. And here we're going to throw a more of a straighter shape. Coming down. And let's put a box at the bottom here, so it acts like a bit of a kick-off when the U goes like this. Just like so. And here, let's have something coming straight out and pull down front of the letter. And just have an arrow coming down like so. This is sort of like a mix of both of them. Sort of I'm using the height differences and then that curvature, but I'm sort of meeting somewhere in the middle, creating more of a longer letter U. Once you're happy with it, once again, grab your marker, make some adjustments. If you want to make the adjustments, make them now. And that's it guys, now you just want to take your marker, go around the whole thing, picking up the bits you want to keep, and then just leave the bits you don't want so you can rub them off later with the pencil line. See now, just by drawing and loosening up on the page, even the style itself gets looser on each form we take. That's just because I'm practicing my mind and hands going at a certain pace. I'm starting to figure out, okay, so this is supposed to move this way and that way, and this is how it's built together. So that's what you realise, the more you draw, you sort of loosen up and get into the mind frame of creating art. So that's 3 down right now, and let's move on to the 4th letter for the day. For this one, let's try and bend the shape to the bottom's a rectangle in itself. So instead of having this sort of rounded off, we're going to flatten it out. And here we're just going to throw the shape up. And follow that around on the outside and give it sort of like this horn shape, similar to sort of how we done up here, but connecting to the bottom rectangle. And here we're going to do the same from the rectangle. Like so. And connect it like the second horn. And here we can just throw a tab coming off. This is quite a wild looking U right now. bring that around. Really crab-like, animalistic letter. Bring that. And once you get to a happy place with this layer, once again, with your marker, go around the whole thing until you have finished the design. We've done today. Real simple layer, but a really good layer to fill in the spaces when it's needed. And now I'm going to show you the 5th layer U and wasting more time. So for this one, I'm just going to take the bottom shape and this time do 2 wings coming out. Make sure you can see it. One this side, shooting out, and on the other side, like so. Still sticking to the rules of the letter, the original foundation shape of the letter U. But from here, I'm now going to shoot up like this and connect each side like that. A bit more fatter than the others, a lot more juicy. And the goal with these letters is to show you a variation, because I don't want to be able to, because obviously I have my own style and you have your own style, but I'll show you as many styles as I can on one piece of paper. Hopefully you find something you resonate with the most, and that's what I like to read in the comments, is to see what you guys find to be the best letter, because it always intrigues me how different people around the world see the same letters but gravitate towards different ones. Okay, once that's in place, I'm going to divide it on each side, and here I'm just going to do something knocking off each side of the letter like so. Just give it something a bit different. And there we have it, guys. Grab yourself your black marker, always picking up, using the fine line to pick up the lines you really want to keep, and then the pencil lines will just vanish off into the distance, and then later on can rub out so you're left with the final result. Right, that's the 5th U done for today. Just something a bit different, more with the middle bit and just a few extras. As always in the tutorials, the last layer, I've gone the journey with you, I've shown you the things that I know. I hope you managed to learn something from this, but the last layer I'm just going to sit back, just let the camera roll on, and then I'm just going to pick all the elements I like from each layer and just create something completely unique. And then we'll wrap the video up on that. So yeah guys, thanks for joining the journey, enjoy the last layer, let's get it. we have it for today's video, how to draw the graffiti letter U. Big up to everyone who's managed to stick around this long. I love doing these videos for you guys. I love being able to sit back and do the journey with you, because not only am I teaching, I'm also learning. I'm forever learning, and you guys enable me to even do that. So thank you so much. A massive thank you to everyone on the Patreon team. Without your support, I will not be able to produce all the content which I am recently. So massive thank you to the bottom of my heart. As always, anything else you guys want to see or any questions, just leave in the comment. I'll try my best to get back to you. Back to you all. Stay with me. So keep creating, stay well. One love, peace.